So okay guys, today I'm going to be teaching you how to use and set up a steganography based program called Stepic. Now with that said, Stepic is very different compared to other steganography based image programs out there like StegHide. Unlike other steganography based programs out there, this does not add data to the image itself. This means the file sizes, instead of getting larger, get smaller. Now you may be wondering, how's that possible if we're adding data into an image? Well, we're not. We're using an algorithm to shift pixels in such a way in the image itself. That way they can be decoded later on and spit out the original text file. In fact, we're removing data from the original image, not adding to it in order to hide our file inside of it, which I think is pretty cool. Anyway, that's like the basic bare bones summary on how this all works. If you guys wish to learn how it exactly works and what exactly it all does, the source code and all the documentation is available on the actual Stepic website, as well as the commands needed to get it to work. They even include some example pictures here. If you guys wish to just right click save these and try to decrypt them, you can. Anyway, I would say install the version on the Stepic website itself, not the Python3 version, but I had no luck with these Python2 versions as well as the other versions of Stepic they have listed here on their own website. Even their online utility is down as far as I'm aware. The version of Stepic that I do find to be the most useful and easiest to install is the Python3 version of Stepic, and in order to get that to install and work, you need to first of all have Python3, so download Python3, follow the setup instructions in the installer itself, and when you get to one line where it says to change your pathing directories or something, I'll have it up on screen. Be sure to click the checkbox for that and then finish the install. Now from there, we got Python3 installed, but we do not have Stepic installed. How would we go about installing this program then? Well, you want to just hop into PowerShell or command prompt and type in pip3 install Stepic. This will install the basic repositories and modules needed to get Stepic to run and function in Python 3. Anyway, once you run this command and you got Stepic installed, to verify whether Stepic is actually installed and you can use it, just type in Stepic into either command prompt or PowerShell, and you should get this prompt here telling you how to use the program. Anyway, it's pretty basic on how you actually use it. It's a lot like other steganography programs out there. You first of all need to specify an image you want to use and a file you want to import into the image, and then the file name and format that you want the modified image to save as. So in this case, I want to put this test text file inside this download image. And to do that, you just type in Stepic tac E for encode, then tac I for, I believe that's image format. No, I is for file format. So tac I, specify the file that you wish to hide, or wish to use, I should say. Then you put tac T for data file, and in this case, the data file is a text file. And yes, before you mention it, you can do a tac I again and put another image and hide an image within an image file. However, I found that to be very iffy at best and a lot of times doesn't work. So yeah, for now, just for tutorial's sake, we're going to be hiding away this test text file here, and we're going to be calling that image hidden.png. Now before I run this command, let's open up our test text here. As you can see, it's a wall of about 600 lines of text. Now it's just a simple URL and a meme, but I thought it would do good for tutorial's sake, and I wanted to show you guys just how much data or how much text you can hide within an image file. And I also wanted to show how quick it is. Watch this. Enter. Just like that, our image is spit out and the file is done, and our file is, yes, indeed hidden within the original image itself. As you can see, here's the original one. Here's the hidden one. Now take a quick look at the file size, however. Unlike StegHide, StegHide would make your file size larger, right? This one does the opposite. Like I said, it's shifting data pixels and changing pixel colors ever so slightly that nothing can detect it. And in a sense, since we're not adding anything to the image file itself, it can be successfully uploaded to sites like DeviantArt, Facebook, Twitter, wherever you wish. If you wish to sneak a program into something that wouldn't let you sneak it into it before, you can easily hide it within this image file, and it will upload just fine, because as far as the image hosting site's aware, it is indeed a normal image. I can open this up in Photoshop, edit it with Paint, and nothing would go wrong with it. Anyway, I taught you guys how to hide a file, or text file I should say. How would we go about decrypting one? Well, instead of decrypting this one, how about we go and download one I have hosted online on my own web server? In fact, this picture here. It's a little large, it's a little overkill, but it's a great test and example. Anyway, to decrypt an image, it's fairly simple to do. As you can see, this is the command right here, Stepic tac D for decrypt, then tac I again for file. In this case, it's our Easter egg PNG file, and tac O for output. In this case, I want to output a text file. But keep in mind, if you hit away a Photoshop file, a video image file, trying to think of some other examples, a picture file, you want to export it as the format extension that it originally went in as. So if we did an HTML file and hit it within this ping file, you would want to specify HTML. Now keep in mind, if you don't do that and you do export as a standard text file, you can later just go and change the file extension to set the file to its appropriate format if you desire. But yeah, anyway, that's the command needed to decode an image, so how about we hit enter on that, see how long it takes? Not at all. Now if I were to click on the Easter egg image compared to the original, as you can see, the file size is way smaller. Let's just make them bigger to see if we could see any differences. I'm going back and forth right now, but I bet you guys can't even tell. There's like visually little or no difference at all to these images, and the text file that I had hidden away is now unhidden, so let's take a look at that. As you can see, it unhid itself, and I know there's probably graphical errors in there. I got excited when I made that first image and didn't bother to proofread what I wrote. But yeah, as you can see, the program indeed did work, and we did get our original file back. Anyway, before I leave the video off, I do want to show you can hide way more than just text files within an image file. In this case, I'm going to use the example picture from the Stepic website, and I'm going to show you you can hide away full-on CSS HTML files within an image file and reverse and get them back out. Anyway, since the name of this file is different, I'm just going to change the name to demo because that's the name of the picture, and in this case, since it's an HTML, we're going to put HTML at the end and hit enter on that. As you can see, it's done, and to prove this is an HTML file before we open it, I'm going to open it in Notepad. As you can see, all the HTML coding is there, and we can click on it, open it, and we have a full-on website completely decrypted from inside an image file, which I think is pretty cool. Well, anyway guys, it's basically it for this video. If it was able to help you out, let me know down below in the comments, and if you guys wish to get a hold of the program or anything that I showed off in today's video, I'll have it listed down below in the description if you guys wish to go and download this or whatever else I showed off like I said. But yeah, for now I'm going to leave today's video off here. DTPK signing off. Peace. I add some lubricant to the bowl itself and the arm, and from there I add a little bit executable into the command prompt or PowerShell window. Now after you got that